Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another HFY narration. Today we will be reading the Human Guidebook, made by for writing prompts 80. Thanks for the writer's permission. The link for the story is in the description and I hope you'll enjoy. Let's begin. Alien species from across the galaxy gathered in the meeting hall. After a few awkward misunderstandings, several alien species had requested a guide to humans to help with interspecies interactions. The humans had been more than willing to comply and sent them a report a few days later. After having had a chance to study it, the aliens were a bit unsure of it. As soon as they had all settled in their seats, one of the representatives immediately spoke up. Thank you all for gathering today. I'm sure many of you share my sentiments, but I have some doubts about the validity of the report. Another alien spoke up. But it is from the humans. They know their species the best. Yes, but have you read some of these? Like this one. The subspecies known as Canadian will secrete large amounts of maple syrup throughout the year. I looked into this maple syrup. It is the blood of a tree. I doubt a human can secrete this. Humans already secrete liquid when it gets hot. It's possible some of them secrete different liquids. Okay, what about this one? The subspecies known as vampires do not age, but will die from direct sunlight. They were recently in a feud with the subspecies known as werewolves over a human woman. How would only a subspecies have solved aging? A different alien spoke up now. I also found this one strange. The subspecies known as American is commonly born with a gun and can consider said gun as valuable as their own life. Guns are advanced weaponry and I doubt their biological systems could create it. Another alien followed up. What about this one? The subspecies known as Italian speak predominantly through hand motions. Don't humans have vocal cords? Their hearing may just be strange. They do make this recommendation. Humans have a wide variety in sounds that are soothing to them. What may sound harsh and jarring to you may be pleasing to the human, though I have some doubts about this one. No, that one is true. I met with a human who shared some of their music with me. I did not understand the music they called jazz, but it was better than a lot of the other stuff they were listening to. The aliens sat around looking at each for a little while, unsure what was the truth and what was a lie. Finally, someone spoke up. I doubt they drink a volatile and flammable liquid for pleasure as it says here. During times of distress or celebration, humans will consume large quantities of ethanol. It is suggested to have some on board to improve morale. No, that one is true. We had some human crewmates who would gather around to drink it during their time off. Wow, I didn't realize they had evolved immunity to it. I guess this guide is useful. They are not immune, it makes them sick. Large quantities can make them throw up and will leave them in significant pain the next day. They call it a hangover. And they still drink this. In large quantities even, though it can make them more prone to fighting too. Would bubblegum help? They provide this piece of advice. Humans enjoy chewing bubblegum and kicking ass, but are incapable of doing both at the same time. It is suggested to always keep a supply of bubblegum on hand. It is worthy a try at least. We will make sure we have a supply of bubblegum on the ship. Pancakes might be a good idea too. It says here, humans have a wide diversity in species they are willing to copulate with. A pancake breakfast can be a good post-coitus activity. Okay, we will keep some ethanol, bubblegum, and pancakes on our ships in case of an emergency. Is there anything else? Spiders. It says, the average human swallows 8 spiders a year. We might want to keep some spiders handy too. Spiders are venomous animals. I doubt they'd let them into their houses. It sounds like this tip. Humans will regularly bond with large carnivores, even inviting them into their beds. I doubt they would be fine sleeping next to a large carnivore. Oh no, that one is definitely true. We had a crew member who wanted to bring along their baby. It ended up being a 150-pound carnivore. The beast was covered in fur and had large sharp teeth that scared the whole crew. I bet the beast could have easily picked off one of the crew members. Ah, a dog. While they can be large and frightening, they are quite well behaved. Much better than what they call cats, which I don't think they have actually domesticated. So there might be some truth to these, but some of them seem pretty ridiculous, like this one. Certain subspecies of humans are known to not need any food or water to survive, but only to consume their preferred media. A common example is those who consume fan fictions. Could a human really press on with only their favorite media to sustain them? All the aliens sat around in silence for a while before one of them chimed in. I bet they could. They're kind of a bunch of weirdos. All the aliens nodded in agreement and decided to take the advice into account, but not rely on it yet. They would have to observe the humans more and figure out what was true for themselves. That was the end of the story. Thank you so very much to Commodore Goat for supporting me on Patreon, and thank you all for listening. I'm glad to still have you here. I have to say, I have been sick these days and still haven't been able to fully recover, and that's why I haven't been able to really narrate, though I seem to be getting better, so I believe I will be coming up with some more content soon. Anyway, if you have stuck around, go and show your appreciation to the writer on HFY. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.